Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my new Let's Play. My name is Siperos and this is my most anticipated game of the year, Stasis Bone Totem. A classic sci-fi underwater horror point-and-click adventure game developed and published by the Brotherhood just a week ago. If you are a long-time subscriber or viewer, then you know that I have played all the Brotherhood's games and even made my thoughts on videos of all of them, so I'm very familiar with their work and also a big fan. As the game's title suggests, Bone Totem is an indirect sequel to Stasis from 2015, which I thought was great. I also played the demo version of Bone Totem over 2 years ago. Damn, it's been a long time. But anyway, so I already know something about the protagonists and mechanics in the game, like how you control 3 characters this time around, so I'm pretty excited to see if some of the puzzles are designed with that in mind, like in Day of the Tentacle. So, and I also understood that Bone Totem is also going to have some Lovecraftian elements in it, and you know how much I love Lovecraftian horror. And fun fact, Lovecraft himself was afraid of the ocean, so it's kind of fitting that this adventure unfolds within its depths. So let's not waste any more time and start our new classic underwater horror adventure. So, new game. It is so much darker when a light goes out than if it had never shone. John Steinbeck. Can't say that I know that name.
This is Salvage Barge Kilo Delta Kilo 12 calling on VH Channel 16. Over. Stationary vessel in position 23 degrees 10 decimal 45 minutes south, 71 degrees, 18 decimal, 41 minutes west. This is Salvage Barge Kilo Delta Kilo 12 calling on VH Channel 16. Over.
Nothing on the AIS.
Nothing.
Keep trying.
Repeat. Stationary vessel in position. 23 degrees, 10 decimal, 45 minutes south. 71 degrees, 18 decimal.
Charlie! It's a rig! I think it's drifting!
Radar says no. It's definitely stationary. Oil rig! This is Salvage Barge Kilo Delta Kilo 12 calling on VH Channel 16. Do you require assistance? Over.
Deep Sea 15! Shit! It's a Cade Corp rig!
Still no response. No comms, no power.
Maybe they bugged out! Just left instead of dismantling her proper!
Only one way to find out. We see a docking port up ahead. Hold on tight.
Here we go. Please let everything be all right. Please let everything be all right.
Okay, so we have arrived. Chapter 1. So we have arrived at an oil rig of Kane Corporation, Fury on the Waves. The same Kane Corporation from the first Stasis game.
Okay, we're tied off. Rain may be letting up too.
Ha! And the foxhounds are live and sniffing.
Foxhound mapping network connected.
We really think these mapping drones are worth it?
We have to map the whole thing. With the salvage reports, there's no way we do that without drones. And we're borrowing them, Mac, not buying them.
Borrowing has a price too.
Look at it, Mac. If it's empty, this changes everything for us.
Not everything. Sorry. You're right. I'm gonna head into the rig.
Hey, let's sync the QSDs.
Quantum storage device. Shared storage is now concurrent.
Here's active.
Yeah. I still can't find the spare device though.
Oh, it's on Moses. I needed its battery.
Great. QSD on a toy bear. It'll be passing us seashells and barnacles.
He's more than a toy.
Okay, so what do we have here? Use an item by selecting it from inventory and clicking on an interactive location on the puzzle screen. Well, I think I know how to play adventure games, but let's see if there's anything new here. Ping to highlight locations in the environment. Okay, that's good. What is that? Is that the highlight symbol, or what is this? Okay. Share an item by selecting and then clicking on a portrait, or grab an item by hovering over a portrait and choosing the item. Okay. Open the PDA to view archived conversations, logs and collectibles, just like in the Beautiful Desolation. Place items in the excuse me. Place items in the special inventory slots and manipulate them. Mac can break, bend and crush an item. Oh yeah, I remember this from the demo. And Charlie can repair or combine items. Okay, so what was his name again? Mac can break things and Charlie can repair things. Okay, gotcha. Switch characters by selecting their portrait. Okay, sounds simple enough. So we are starting from the same place where the demo started as well. Okie dokie. Okay, we can only control Mac for now. Ping. Ah, this is the highlight feature, okay. A pile of unopened letters has been stacked on the table. The words final notice and payment to emblazon the envelopes. Can we take a closer look at it? Yes.
How are we going to... It's just... never ending.
Yeah, it never ends, does it? The stream of bills. A family photograph of Mac, Charlie and Hope. A cherished memory has been frozen in time. The smiling faces look back from behind the glass. I also noticed that the look of the main protagonist here has also changed since the demo. Charlie kind of looked like... what was her name? The protagonist from Kane. Was it Haley or something like that? Well, she kind of looked like Haley back then, but that must have been a placeholder model for her back then. And now she looks different.
Oh. I keep waiting. But... fool's errand. Never hurts any less.
Ah, so that's their daughter, I presume. Is that Charlie? Looks a little different. Maybe it's because she doesn't have the glasses on. And that looks cursed. Bathed in the glow shed by the fairy lights, the thick blankets promise warmth and security. A sophisticated robot...
We should really get rid of these.
You know what?
But yet...
Sorry, I clicked it by accident, I guess. Duct tape. We always solve our problems with a knife and duct tape. That's right. Actually, here in Finland we call duct tape as Jesus tape, because Jesus fixes everything. The sophisticated robotic kid's toy casts a forlorn figure. The patchy fur betrays its age. However, this rare Mr. Kipples model boasts a learning AI on par with modern alternatives. Okay. I use strength. I can use my strength to bend, break, or smash objects in the inventory. An item must be in the adjacent inventory slot, so this here, okay. A variety of sentimental knickknacks occupy the wooden shelf. The rough sea has shifted some of Hope's favorite books. Okay, so what was I supposed to do again? PDA. Conversations, logs, collectibles. I wonder what these will be. Wonder what that's about. So what did you need again? I'm gonna head onto the rig. Okay, so we have to leave, I guess. Okie dokie. What else? Main menu. Oh, and let me know in the comments if you want me to adjust the volumes in any way. The character dialogue, the music, the ambient sounds, whatever. And help. Yeah, okay. So, we're supposed to go to the rig now. I can zoom out and zoom in a little bit. Rainwater drips from the crypt's bulging wood. The bastinet's pink paint has been worn away by the weather, and salt water has seeped through the little mattress. As a result, the impression left by a sleeping figure has almost vanished. Congealed. How do you spell that word? The dark ocean seeps into the horizon, an oscillating canvas upon which a full moon radiates, illuminating the ocean, rigging the absence of functioning exterior lighting. A persistent breeze tumbles past the ship from the side, carrying with it a now familiar scent of salt and rust. I like how I don't actually need to click on the environment to read this environmental text here. Also, I have to make but I also have to make sure that I don't hover my mouse too much, because otherwise the text will be going like this. The ship's helm is. I don't think I'm gonna read all of this, but yeah, maybe I should not read all of this. Otherwise, we will be here all day. The ship's helm is a chaotic jumble of old equipment, charts, and novels weathered by use. An entrenched aroma of caffeine emanates from a dashboard-mounted espresso machine. Okay, well let's just. Can we run? Yes, we can. A retractable bridge, in addition to providing a convenient means to board and disembark, it also provides helpful when attempting to improvise access to salvage, lacking any crew to roll out a welcome.
Okay, let's see.
Blue sky systems posted. Active. All systems nominal.
Radio check, video check, vitals check.
I hear you. You seeing what I'm seeing?
Mm-hmm. Plug suits live. Signal is good. This rig is massive.
It doesn't look scuttled either. There's way too much equipment left behind.
Okay, and by the way, I'm so happy to once again play a game that has voice acting in it, so I don't need to read everything. I'm so happy about that. Let's go to audio real quick, because I think that let's increase voice to 10. And it's saved, right? Yes. Okay. A curtain of dark runnels coat. What? A curtain of dark runnels coats the wall below, betraying the presence of leaks within the piping puddles. Okay. Examine PDA. The encrypted handheld device unlocks access to its owner's personal thoughts, messages, and reports. Oh, we can even now see the faces of the owners properly. That's actually kind of neat. So Kurt Dog, Darren, Motorman. Looks like another lab is being set up on the mule. Yesterday's cargo's resupply had at least a dozen stasis pods. Oh, so we got stasis pods here too. This morning I processed a sizable neural cortex vat suspended in jelly. Not gonna lie, it made me hungry. Oh, wait, is there a date here? Excuse me. I don't see a date here. Okay. I forwarded the security protocols to Follis. Unfortunately, the asshole still has me by the balls, and he knows it. Oh, am I gonna read all of this? Oh shit. I thought it was just in my head, but the more I listened, the more convinced I became that it was real. I asked everyone around if they could hear it too, but they all just looked at me like I was crazy. I couldn't shake the feeling that the music was there though. It was so faint and ethereal, like it was coming from another world. Another world, you say? I've never had an experience like this before, and it's really unsettling. I wish someone else could have heard the music too, so I wouldn't feel so alone in this. Report. Investigate and order treatments for cybergenetic degradation due to the salt air. Order a MacLift coupler bracket, whatever that is. Investigate required spares for gas turbines and worn gate components. Order security latches for the maintenance lab. Check for new food and film catalogs. Message. To Baron Darren, pending delivery. I fear that I may not express myself correctly if I try to tell you how much you mean to me. I am working on digging us out of the depth hole that I unwittingly put us in. I can only imagine the shock and disappointment you felt when you found out. I was sure the investment was good, but I recognize now that I have a lot to learn. I fully expect to repay the company and get you out of the debt holding facility in 5 years. I have a surefire way of making a ton of cash. I need to pay off a few game debts and then I can get my system running again. You will always be right here in my heart, no matter where I am. Love, Kurt. The pill pushers told me to start keeping a dream journal, so here it is. The same dream I have every night. I am in a magnificent chapel. Large red and black stained glass windows with emblazoned images of Jesus and Mary are staring back at me. 1,000 voices hum in the background. I look down and have no arms, legs or torso. My head is part of a seething mass of goop. I scream and the entire mass vibrates, and I start humming the same tune. My lips are forced to move against my will. A human figure enters from the vestibule, whatever that is, and tears my tongue from my mouth. I am forced to look at the figure. It speaks. I do not understand its speech. Father Melvin would be proud that 3 years of religious education have finally borne fruit. Note to self. Jukka Paste. Jukka, that's such a Finnish name. 4 crates, 128 times bags per crate. Don't confuse berry for strawberry again. Okay, nothing too interesting here. Message. To Captain Haskin. Captain, are there any issues with DS-15 outgoing mail? I have been trying to get a hold of my mother for the last month, and every message I have sent is still marked as pending delivery. I have calmed my settings 12 times. I'm hesitant to push too hard since Kane takes care of my mother as part of my contract, but she is the only reason I put up with this, literally shit work and criminal pay. I've spent the last 2 mornings unclogging sewage and scrapping more of Kay's sorted experiments out of assorted containers. I think I deserve the right to check up on her. Can you help me out, Cap, for old time's sake? Personal log. Bell maintenance keeps stripping the electrics up here, which is a pain in my ass. Kurt, do this. Kurt, do that. Kurt, fix this. So I'm going to bypass Substation 1 and Substation 4, nuke them both from the system. Of course that could result in a catastrophic fire, but that would be someone else's problem. No juice for the entire platform means vacation for Kurt Dog. Okay. Well, even though this game does have voice acting, I bet that there's still going to be many more PDAs like this for me to read. The dreams have stopped, but the chorus has gotten louder. I can now make out some of the words. Apple trees and pear trees are in blossom. Mists above the winding river float. Maybe that's going to be important later. Guaranteeing order as of corrupted. Follis's drone races are on hiatus, which is bitter news. Worse yet, The quarantine went into effect before the last results and payouts were distributed. Oh, yeah, that sucks, I'm sure. So I'm left twiddling my thumbs, waiting for this whole thing to blow over. I can feel in my gut that I want something, maybe even one big, and I can't help wondering if the greedy bugger is using the quarantine as a cover to cut me out. 65 log entries were erased remotely. That's curious. Captain's wife came up from the mule in a body bag. Please keep me safe in your care, Kane. Help me to feel your presence and know that I am never alone. Protect me from all harm and guide me on my path. May your love and grace surround me always. So now he's praying to Kane, as in Kane Corporation or the Saint or something named after him. Or the company that was named after some saint called Kane. I believe that the game Kane, the free-to-play game of the Brotherhood, did explain the origin of the Kane Corporation somewhat, but I don't remember too much of it. Anyway, gate release mechanism. The storm shutter has been lowered. Fortunately, it can be opened with a light tug on the driving chain. Okay, well, can we do it now? Okay. Ah.
Found the power generator. It's not spinning.
Explains why we didn't pick up any radio chatter. Think we can get it running?
Well, it's locked up, but yeah, looks intact.
Hold on, I'm coming up.
Okay, now we are coming. Or Charlie is coming. Well, I guess we just go there.
I forget how frighteningly beautiful the ocean is at night.
Frightening's right. Especially during a storm.
Though there be fury on the waves, beneath them, there is none.
Says who?
Don't be so sure about that. You never know what's beneath the ocean waves.
Deep Sea 15. What is this place?
Who cares? Let's figure out if it's empty, claim the title, and get out of here.
Well, this one may warrant some overtime.
While I do like the character portraits and their quality, I do wish that their mouths actually moved when they spoke. That would have been nice.
Well, that looks heavy.
Yeah, no way I'm getting that open by myself.
Okay, so... Oh, yes, we can switch. We can switch, okay. But let's play as Charlie for a little while. And here, use engineering. I can use my technical skills to fix objects in the inventory. 2 items must be in the adjacent inventory slots. Okay. And that's our drone thingy. I take it. More hastily packed luggage intermixed with containers. Containers filled with spare parts. Substation notice. I believe that we did this puzzle in the demo, but it's been such a long time that I don't remember how to do this. But this is important. Obviously, it's highlighted. JJ. The massive fan blades dissipate heat from the electropump power generation room below. And this is locked, I take it. Yeah, it's locked. We can't even interact with it. Okay, some steel walls. Junction box. Okay, okay, we did something. This doesn't look too good. A broken control unit. Okay, but we need something else to fix this, I guess. Nothing else here. So these blue lines are important because they highlight the important notes or devices and such that we need to interact with in order to solve puzzles. That's how I think. That's what I think it means. Let's go down. So can I go down there, like underneath the door? No. No, I can't. There's not space there. Examine PDA. That leads back, right? What's over here then?
I can do this.
Charlie, I mean it. We can't afford this right now.
What does that mean?
It means when risks catch up with you, they catch up with me too.
Okay. So we can go like this. Apparently only Charlie can come
Charlie,
here.
God damn it!
I made it, Mac. It's fine.
It was fine this time.
I know my limits.
That's not the point. The point is if you get hurt with our debt, we lose the boat too. Haven't we lost enough?
That's why we're here.
This woman.
This woman. Bent balustrade. Something large and heavy forced these balustrades to near collapse. Whether it fell into the ocean below or was cleared by hand, no trace of the culprit remains. Containers. Okay, nothing too interesting. Bulkhead. More double-layered steel walls encase the facility interiors. The cost must have been staggering, though it begs the question as to why it was felt that they were needed. Void. This section of the ocean rig has suffered from the violent gravity of collapsing architecture, tearing away walkways and support as they fall from above. Can we get here? Yes, we can. I like how the flashlight is following my movement of the mouse. Collapsed crane. Prolonged exposure to the elements has essentially entrapped the crane within a thick coating of rust. Rusted portal window.
Looks like this is the only way in. It's rusted shut.
And you can't break the glass. It looks like it's about to break. Rusted shut. Twisted rod. Oh, I didn't even notice that. I just clicked it by accident. Can I? Twisted rod. This heavy-duty rod looks as if it was part of a crane and was hastily jammed into the window hinge to keep it very securely shut. Still can't open it though, and I assume that I can't combine these. No. However, what I believe that we can do... Can I give this to you? Give twisted rod. How did you manage to give it to him from all the way here? I do not know. Achievements, gimme. Okay. Can we use the duct tape to fix this? No. The duct tape or Jesus tape is not that great. Okay, well let's go back to Mac briefly and bend this back. Straightened rod. Yeah, baby, now it is a decent weapon that may come in handy. I wasn't thinking about using it as a weapon, but whatever you say. I think I will keep the duct tape on her for now. So, can I use this to break this then? I guess not. Okay, then. My husband has apparently made it less pretzel-like. I think it was prettier when it was twisted up. Oh, so they have even different comments on the items that they are carrying. Okay, that's very neat. Handy tape. There isn't much left on this roll. I bet this could fix a leak though. A leak. This unit regulates an integrates and the operations of the door mechanism. Unfortunately, it looks like a fuse has blown on it. So we need a fuse from somewhere.
A lot of damage here. Storm must have done this.
Please be careful.
This isn't my first rodeo, Mac.
Well, let's hope that this won't be the last one either. And by last, I mean that they won't die. If this will be their last gig, so that they don't need to work on this shit again, and that would be great. Okay, let's go back to Mac. See if I have missed anything. PDA. Nothing else of interest here. And naturally we can follow Charlie there. Let's go up here. Nothing that I have missed, I don't think. We can also go back to our vessel. Yeah, let's actually do that and see if we have missed any items that could help us. Let's see. Can we do anything with the super toy? Now that's creepy. Is that supposed to be a teddy bear? Because it doesn't look like a teddy bear. Well, I guess the batteries go there. Yeah, okay. Now, what's this? Cell research station. A salvager wouldn't be caught dead without a power cell recharge station.
Fuse housing is totally rusted. Gotta fix it at some point. You know, with all the free time that I've got.
Okay, oh, we got the fuse. Okay, nice. What else do we have here? Maybe I should put it back for now. So is this now powered up, or do we need to get a new fuse? Let's see. Let's give this to her real quick. Can I combine with this?
These fuse boxes are tricky, but the control unit should work now.
Okay, nice. Well, we just somehow teleport this item to him. I don't know, maybe they have... I don't even know what year it is right now, but maybe in the future. I mean, they have... At least Charlie had some curious looking implants on her face. So maybe this is somewhere far in the future where they have invented not only implants, but also item teleporters or something. Okay, so let's put this here. Okay, what did that do? I mean, this wall rose, but... Oh wait, yeah, it's a doorway. It's a doorway down here. Now let's hope that this... Of course it's locked.
Need something to pry this lock.
Oh, you mean like something straight and metallic? Too bad someone lost our crowbar, isn't it?
Hey, that seagull was eating my sandwich.
Okay, well thankfully we have this. And we can use it right away like this. It's so handy.
And got it. Now let's get that power back on.
I would really appreciate that.
Okie dokie. Magnet. What a useless door opening mechanism. Okay. To activate these old rig turbines, turbines, a gas catalyst is used. This old mechanism powers the entire platform, which is rather remarkable. Stalled turbine. The beating heart of this machine, massive rig, sits in silence. Turbine starter. Yeah, so what do we need here?
Out of fuel, looks like.
Out of fuel, okay. Rust away. Ah, we send it to her. Okay, let's use this. Carefully now, Charlie. You don't want to fall down. Use this.
Rust in peace.
Good work there.
Thanks. Heading inside.
Okay, let's go. Open it, please. Ah, there we go. And in we go.
Oh, whoa.
Whoa.
It's dark. Power's off here.
But I can see that. The final meal of a sacrificed man has spilled on the ground. In the dim light, the slaughter-soaked concrete glistens. A wispy web of meat stretches lazily upwards. Whatever craft or device holding them aloft hidden in the darkness above, the strands dance and oscillate in time with dust particles brought to life by the drafty air. Beads of blood hanging from the tendrils, each reflecting a dot of light, a profane decoration upon necrotic wings. Equipment, okay, whatever. There's a PDA, okay.
Warning. Elevated heart rate detected.
Oh my god.
Charlie. What is that?
It's a body.
Okay, that's it. Get back to the boat.
No, Mac. It's okay.
It's okay? It's a body. A really messed up one, too. We're out of here. Authorities can deal with this.
It's not like we haven't seen bodies before. Remember the Starfall?
That was different. It was a contract. We knew there was going to be...
And now we know the same thing here.
Charlie.
We can do this.
We don't have any idea what's going on here. Whatever killed him could kill us too.
Exactly. We don't know. We don't know if it's dangerous or if it isn't. So, we stay until we find out.
Charlie.
Just a little further, Mac. We need this. We need it. You know I'm right.
A little further. The next time I call it, it's called.
Okay, I still think that... Let's increase the volume just a tiny bit. Okay, well, let's read what happened to this poor sod. Okay, Stephen Cameron, technician. I've been assigned to assist Dr. Elspas should she require anything to be lifted or transported. Apparently her bones are messed up, soft as shark. It feels like I am on Vulcan Death Watch again. Did I mention she smells like sins and brimstone? Well, you did now. Not found. Message to Captain Haskin. Sir, we have lost comms with the mule. Impossible to say for sure, but all the connections going dead simultaneously. Doesn't seem like a mechanical error. I hear our occupying force is communicating below just fine. I guarantee they have noticed the mule's comms are down, and they don't seem bothered. Captain, my take. They cut the comms to control the flow of information from the mule. Don't want anyone accidentally learning about what's happening down there. If I'm right, they are doing cleanup rather than containment, and we need to make sure we don't start looking like we need a wash. Personal log. Captain told me that most systems have been shut down remotely. Any attempt to use them brings up an error saying Deep Sea 15 no longer exists, as it's now listed as lost. I did stuff like this during my time with Blue Haven in the 70s. 70s? As in 1970s? I highly doubt that. Maybe it's 2070s. We called it a goat fuck operation. Evacuate what personnel and data we can, then burn the place to the ground. The standard procedure was to set the site to self-destruct. And this buys time to generate plausible deniability and shape an internal narrative. Jesus, so many messages. I'm texting all the channels, is anyone there? The last thing I remember was helping move cargo, captain's orders, and then something heavy hit me on the head, knocking me out. Dr. Elspeth was the only one in the room with me. I woke up covered in blood, and not a living soul around. What the hell happened here? A ton of debris washed up on the landing. Life jackets and equipment from the Sebastian. I won't tell the captain, he is not coping well. Oh sweet mother, the bell came back and something climbed out. I heard screams, they didn't sound human. Captain, I got the sentry gun up and running, and by some miracle I also got the DNA sniffer working. So if we can get a sample from that skin job, we can target it specifically. I have seen these rounds perforate tank plating out in the field, so anything that gets so much as grazed will be reduced to chunky mince. The battery was fried, so I spliced its cabling into our power grid. It should stay operational while we have power, and it has ammo. Also, uploads to Luna finished while I was working, so they got whatever data they wanted. Soon after, the system started doing a local scrub of our servers. It took a while, but I managed to catch that it was scrubbing every mention of this operation from our systems. I have a feeling that our time is up. Tick-tock, that's all I hear. Goat fuck operations always end in a large explosion. No explosion then? Apparently not, because the rig is still standing here. Sid didn't make it. I heard him scream, and then he was gone. Captain, you were sleeping when I left. I'm heading out now to deal with the old generator. The gas needs a refill. I should be done before anything goes to hell. Lock the door just in case. Please, Captain. I need to head out to grab some supplies and start jury-rigging that long-range radio so this works out for our benefit. This sounds sentimental and somewhat ridiculous, given the circumstances, but I will grab some flowers from cold storage. I know Yvette loved yellow daisies, and we would feel better if we sent her off respectfully. Chin up. See you soon, Captain. Well, my guess is that he never came back, and he's lying right here. How long have I been playing? I'm not sure. At least half an hour, maybe 40 minutes. Variegated hanging chains cling quietly in the soft currents of the draft. This also gives me strong alien vibes. A couple of these weighty foil tarps have been used to cover the steel framework piercing through the center of the room, though not much headway was made before the attempt was abandoned.
Look at this. Fuel cylinder resupply station.
Functional?
Looks it.
That'll come in handy.
Indeed. With this equipment you may mix and dispense a variety of fuel mixtures into canisters. It's critical to get the right mix of chemicals. Are we about to mess around with chemicals now? Well, there's a screwdriver. Will always come in handy in adventure games. Can we... So we need to put something in here. What is this thing? Looks like a teleporter. Okay, I don't think I'm missing anything else. Why are you running all the way from there? Is the way cut here, or... What's this? Substation notice. Okay. I assume that these ones that have been crossed over with red crayon or whatever are not relevant to us, maybe, but I could be wrong. I'm most likely wrong. Oh yeah, because there's a because there is crates and stuff in the way there. That's why we took the long way. Okay. Screwdriver, now empty fuel canister. Okay, so do we use this? Ah, yes, okay. Oh god. Okay, this must be symbols of various chemicals. Okay, let's go back to Mac briefly. Turbine starter. This looks curious. But I don't think it helps us here. Anything else? What about that one note here?
Something's not right. All this equipment, why would they leave it?
You've heard of gift horses, I presume.
Yeah. And Trojan horses.
Okay, so JJ. Yeah, this doesn't help us either. What a useless door locking mechanism. What do we do with the magnet? Or do we do anything with it? Not sure. Elevator panel.
Damn. Without power, this elevator's not going anywhere.
Working on it.
Work faster.
Was there anything else here that could help us? Yeah, the substation notice here. No, not really.
This looks...
Like what?
like it's staged, like a ritual.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
Now this looks... wow. Gruesome. Bloody. Messy. Juicy even. Okay, what's that? What's that green plant thingy sticking out of it? Sticking out of his, I don't know, eye? What's that? Could you pick it up, please, or do whatever? Am I supposed to put something into his hand? Oh, we just used the screwdriver. Disabled security implant. I'm sure that's not blood. Yes, it's only ketchup. Yeah, obviously. But what's with these? Apparently there's nothing else for us to do here. Yeah, we don't care about these growing... Oh wait, those are yellow flowers. What did he call them? Yellow daisies? Coming out of his eye sockets? Okay. So that's what they are. Security implants. Can I don't know. No. Can't do that. What do we do with security implants? What does he say about it? I had one of these implanted in my right foot back in my army days. Can you bend it or do something with it? No. Okay, well let's get back to her for now. Disabled security implant. This must be something that we use to bypass some security system or something, like a door. Maybe even open a door with it. But I have no idea how to do this. Maybe. Let's go back to our boat real quick. Can this help us? There's no I don't see the same markings here indicating that what are the right chemicals or anything. I mean, we got that canister thingy from here, right? Didn't we? Oh wait, we got the... what was it again? The fuse. Yeah, it was the fuse. Yeah, okay. Never mind then. I came here for nothing. Came here for nothing. And I still wonder what is... Can we use the screwdriver here? I guess not. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to open this thing or place something here. Oh wait, I guess the... Oh yeah, the battery must come here. Something must come here so we can charge it. I thought this was the battery thingy or whatever. But I guess not. Okay, but how do we know what's the right combination for this? How many do we need? I can select all of them if I want. Wait, what? It was that easy? I just enabled all of them? Or did I just happen to accidentally press them all in the correct order or something? Because if that's the case, then what the hell are the chances of that? No, it can't be that. I simply should have just pressed all of them without thinking too much about it. Full fuel cylinder. The cylinder is surprisingly heavy now that it is energy packed to the brim. Okay, so give it to him. I really should end this episode here, but at the same time I don't want to quit. But I really should. I don't want to make this video too long and split this to two separate episodes. But maybe we can do at least this much. Now place this bad boy here.
Mac, where are you? Where are you?
Oh. Okay, so it was not the correct combination. It was not the correct chemical combination. Okay. So it wasn't that easy. Why did you stay that close to that thing anyway? But yeah, so as you can see, you can also die in this game, just like in Stasis. Okay, so that's not correct, apparently. We can put it back here. Oh! I didn't wanna do that, but okay, so we need to figure out the right chemical combination. Why do they use such weird symbols here? But yeah, we need to figure this one out. Yeah, I might as well end this episode here, and in the next episode, well, let's try to figure out that what's the right chemical combination for this thing, so it doesn't blow into our face next time, and we can get some power to this rig. So, Until next time. Thank you for watching and see you next time for more Stasis Bone Totem.